So, are you curious when an expecting mom comes to an adoption agency, kind of what the steps are that they do to work with the mom and to support the mom? We're going to talk about that here on today's video. Hi, I'm Stephanie A. I'm the adoption lady, and I talk about all about adoption. So, we're going to talk about what is a mom go an expecting mom or expecting parents. I'm going to use expecting mom because that's mainly who most agencies end up working with. Unfortunately, a lot of times the father is not involved in the process. So I don't want to seem like I'm being exclusive of expecting fathers as well, but typically it's just the expecting mom who ends up making the adoption plan in the end, sometimes due to the lack of support. So I just want to say that little caveat. When I say expecting mom, I'm not meaning to be exclusive of the father. So one of the first steps that an adoption agency will do with an expecting mom is just to learn more about her story and to learn more about why she has come to this decision to thinking that adoption is the right choice for her and her baby that she's pregnant with. And so the first step is just to hear her story and to learn more about her so we can best serve the mom as she's exploring her options of either making an adoption plan or parenting her child. So one thing that we do with moms is paperwork. Yeah, adopting families, you've got paperwork, but the expecting mom also has paperwork. And so the paperwork's really important because it's social history information that's gathered on the mom to know more about her and to also know more about her background in terms of medical background and things that especially could be hereditary that could be passed on to her child. And this information is gathered also assists us in helping her know what families would be best for her and being able to know what profiles to be able to show to the expecting mom so we can make sure that they are only shown families who are a good fit for them. So once we have an idea of what the mom is looking for in adoptive families, she's then shown profiles of families who are hoping to adopt. And sometimes if an agency doesn't happen to have a profile that matches exactly what the mom is looking for, the agencies will reach out to other adoption professionals to gather more profiles for her. Because the most important thing for us is to help her find a family that is a good fit for her. So once a mom chooses a family from their profile, we'll typically have what's called a match meeting, where she'll get to meet the family and she'll decide whether this is still the right family that she wants to make an adoption plan with. She'll then start developing a relationship with the adopting family, just getting to know them. They'll sometimes come to doctor's appointments with her, or they'll go to dinner and meet her parents and meet her extended family. And that way everybody's on board and everybody knows about the adoption plan. And that way everyone gets to know each other and start developing that relationship before the baby is here. This is also the time when if the mom's going to need financial support, that is also then provided to her, and also just providing her with wraparound care and getting her attorney in place, and also the adopting family getting their attorney in place as well to make sure you each have your own legal representation and that everyone, especially the mom and the expecting parents, understand what this legal process will be and what is entailed with legally placing a child for adoption. Then there comes preparing for the hospital and getting ready for the hospital stay, creating what's called a hospital plan, and just walking through all the little details that a lot of people don't even think about or realize that they should consider when it comes to adoption, especially in the hospital. So the hospital plan is created next. Then the hospital stay, and this is ultimately where the adoption decision is really made, is after the baby is born. A mom will typically change her mind after birth if she's going to change her mind, and if she decides that adoption is still the right decision, she'll meet with her attorney, she'll sign her paperwork, and then typically the baby will go home with the adopting family from the hospital. And the last step is post-adoption care for the mom. So we're there, they're now called birth moms. So after placement, we're there to support the birth mom as time goes on, just to make sure she's getting the counseling and the support she needs to get through the grieving process, and also just how to manage an open adoption relationship after placement. So we're here for the moms following placement as well. So let us know if you have questions or if there's any topics that you want us to record. Just let us know. And we look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks. Bye.